Capricorns, it's Amanda here with your Teen Rune Scope. This month, in conjunction with our runes, I will be using the Tarot in Wonderland deck by Barbara Moore and Eugene Smith. Then, as always, be sure to join me for part 2 of your reading over on Vimeo channel. The link's below in the description box. I will be pulling and interpreting one card from the Witchlings Oracle by Paulina Cassidy. So definitely check that out. As always, also watch the video for your rising sign as well to get additional messages and information. If you would like something far more specific, you can book a session with me. I do those on Skype. Just drop me a line of email address that's here in the video and also below in the description box. In general, though, what's going on with Cappies? Team Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorns? Team Capricorns. That's too many. With almost the whole bag. Also, Capricorn, if you would like to pay it forward, please do share my channel with your friends and family on the social network of your choice. I would truly appreciate it, and especially if you see a video that you know is talking about something a friend or loved one is going through. Sometimes it only takes just the right message at just the right time to help someone through something. So please do share. I appreciate it, and I'm sure your friend or loved one would appreciate it as well. In general, Capricorns, challenge or focus, we've got the Emperor. So the Emperor it could be a father figure, it could be a boss. He's usually the authority figure. He's the one who makes the rules. He's the one who owns the company. He's the big cheese, right? The big kahuna. The Emperor is higher than all the kings in the tarot, so he makes the rules for the kings. So this could be an ending. There could be a boss that's leaving. He's leaving to go to another position. And maybe it's coming up as a challenge for you because you're just like, well, I wonder how this is going to affect me, or who's going to take his place, and how's that going to work? Will I get good projects? Will I get good assignments? Because, when you build a relationship, a working relationship with somebody, you kind of come to depend on them for certain things. And, you'd be wondering, like, how's it going to go if someone new comes in, For others of you, this could be your father, something they're leaving something behind. Maybe they're leaving a job, maybe they're retiring, or moving on from something. Maybe something's ending for them, but, or maybe your challenge is trying to get them to end something, trying to get them to stop doing something a certain way. This person's not coming up in the reverse as like a negative person or a toxic energy or anything like that. It is just like they could be very set in their ways. And this can be a female too. In these general readings, the court cards can be either sex, no matter how they come up here. But this is somebody who could be behaving a bit stubbornly. Maybe they don't want to let something go into something, move on from something. And maybe they don't want to retire. Maybe you're trying to get your dad to retire and be like, look, it's time to take it easier. It's time to, do things you want to do. Maybe they're just a workaholic. So all in all, not the worst of challenges here, Capricorn. But, I think if it's a boss leaving or someone, some shifts, maybe he's being promoted and it's going to be like, again, who's going to take over here? It does seem to be maybe something you're just like creating a worst case scenario. So don't do that, Capricorn. Wait and kind of see what's happening before you jump to conclusions. For some of you, this could be an older person that you've been dating that you are actually wanting to end things with, but you're afraid, you don't want to hurt them. You do care about them because, again, they're not a toxic energy. They're not a bad energy. Maybe you've done everything you're supposed to do together, and your challenge is to move on from this. In the present, I have a 7 of Swords in reverse. Present energy for most of you is going to be individual going into, but this could be the energy going on whenever you're watching this video in the present. Well, this could be something that was hidden or a secret or some kind of something being revealed that is honestly not all that pleasant because of the runes we've got here. There could be a painful secret being revealed or something kind of coming out that is disruptive. It could be causing, this energy of, again, just disruptive energy. So it could be this person's announcement, maybe he's been keeping it secret that he's leaving or retiring, or your boss has, been keeping it secret that he's moving to a different department or whatever. And maybe you felt like, we were on better terms than that. I can't believe that this person didn't tell me. For some of you, maybe it's your dad is moving, or maybe your parents are divorcing because your dad's going to go be with someone else, or your mom's going to go be with someone that, it could be kind of like shocking when Hagalaz is around. But for others of you, I think that this is just, they're revealing that they're moving on to something, and your mind is jumping to, oh God, this is going to hurt me, or how's this going to affect me? Am I going to be fired? Am I going to be let go? Is there a restructuring going on? You feel like you're not getting all the information. Also, maybe you're kind of feeling a little bit betrayed that he or she didn't tell you, because maybe you thought you had a better relationship than that. Same as if it's one of your parents, or an older relative. Like, I can't believe they're getting a divorce, or they're leaving, or, and it may hurt your feelings that they didn't share this with you or didn't tell you. But I feel like patience is necessary here if you can delay a reaction, because in the moment you'd be feeling a little blindsided, which is what the runes here indicate. But give it, I feel like this is actually going to be, it's not only is it going to be fine, it's going to work out better for you. So yeah, just kind of have a delayed reaction to whatever's being revealed. It's not going to hurt you. It's actually going to work out to your benefit, or you're going to figure out a way to turn it to your benefit here. This feels job related for most of you. Now, again, for some of you, it could come up as, this is going on with a parent, but the help that's going to be available, we do have the Lovers in reverse. So, this could be a triangle dynamic in someone's relationship. It could be, again, kind of if you have an older partner, you could be interested in someone else, and your challenge is to end things with this person and make a decision, end things with this person and go be with this other person. It's going to help you to get advice from other people. I feel like you've got friends, you got family that you can kind of talk to about this and how best to achieve this new beginning, this new start. But yeah, the Lovers card is about ending a partnership, ending romantic or business. It doesn't have to just be romantic. So again, if this is a boss who's ending his partnership with your company, this is actually going to be a help to you, because that's the position it's coming up in. Maybe you're going to take over for him. Maybe some of you are going to be moving into this position or throwing your hat into the ring. The help is also to not repeat or do things as you would normally do them. If you've been in a similar situation to what's happening to how this is working out for you, and you've always handled it a certain way, or done or said a certain thing, do the opposite, because this rune is saying, don't repeat the same mistakes. Don't repeat former actions. Take a totally new approach. And I feel like if you talk to, maybe also you have a history of staying in relationships that you're not all that thrilled with, or being with people that you're not really having that feelings about, or maybe you're always seeing multiple people, because the Lovers in reverse can always be kind of like a little bit of always got a plan A, B, and C. You could be getting advice to make a decision, make a choice here. You need to figure out what you want. And you need to let one person go, because it's not fair to them to keep them on the line, right? So yeah, your help is to make a decision and end one thing for another, or someone else who's leaving and ending a situation, ending a relationship. For some of you, perhaps your challenge is to get your lover to leave this other relationship. Maybe you've been the third party in something. And, you know, your challenge is to make sure that they're going to follow through with this, that they're really done with this person. You'd be having some questions about that. You'd be wondering if you're not the third, somebody's trying to like have you as the third party. So, I mean, that could be what's going on here for some of you Capricorns with the Seven of Swords reversed. It could be secrets coming out that somebody thought they were being really sneaky, but they weren't being all that sneaky. And, you are hurt by this. But it's helpful still to know what's going on. I do think, though, some of you, though, this person is really leaving this situation. And, you've been able to kind of help them because they want to be with you. Maybe they were just going through the motions, again, staying, delaying making a decision, but you kind of open their eyes to the fact that, well, there is something better out there. So interesting. Yeah, definitely talk to your nearest and dearest if you're feeling confused, Capricorn, because I feel like you're going to get some really good advice about how to handle a decision, how to handle a love affair, how to, make a choice, make a decision so that you can kind of get on with it, right? And not stay stuck, not repeat the same mistakes. What must be accepted? We got the Chariot. So this is shifts, changes, victory, overcoming obstacles, and achieving a goal. And for many of you, this has to do with money, financial security, a pay increase, a promotion. So again, some of you, someone's leaving the job. It's going to work out in your favor somehow. They're either maybe breaking up this person's responsibilities and giving everybody a pay increase, or you may be throwing your hat into the ring and getting the promotion here, Capricorn. Some of you, may be deciding that you're going to leave this. It's like if this boss person is leaving, I'm leaving too. This is just the final straw. I'm not going to stay here because this person, without this person, I can't take this job, And so yeah, you feel that way. I got to get out of here. So, Capricorn, for some of you, maybe you are the emperor and you're the one who's been keeping it secret that you have a new job opportunity. Either way, and maybe your challenge has been to kind of keep it secret that you're leaving or that you're ending this situation or trying to make up your mind if you're leaving this job for a new one. But the pay looks really good. Some of you, it'd be requiring a relocation. Many of you, though, I think this is happening and you're interviewing for either a promotion to take over for somebody who's leaving, or you're interviewing for a new position, but it require, either a longer commute or you'll be working from a distance. Maybe you'll be working remotely, but maybe you do have to kind of travel there for the interview. You're going to sail through the interview and be really excited after you go, you do this interview. Some of you may be taking a certification or a test or an exam of some sort in order to get this job or to qualify for a position or to be kind of in line for this promotion. And you're going to do really excellent on the exam. So if you are taking a test, you're going to a job interview, it's going to have very beneficial results. For some of you, this will be company sponsored. Like maybe they're letting everybody, paying for everybody to go take this course and take this exam or complete this. And that's going to be even, and it comes with a pay increase if you pass the exam. But you have to go somewhere else or to an office, or it may be kind of far for you to go take the test. You have to travel to take the test or take the exam. But you're going to do really well on this. And it's going to lead to awesome benefits in the summertime. So, particularly if you work in communications, in writing, in broadcasting, anything where you're talking for a living or communicating for a living, which is what most of us do these days, let's face it, with the internet, marketing, advertising, getting the word out, spreading the word. Maybe you be a traveling manager, like you are a regional or district. Like you go and kind of oversee, because I'm seeing a lot of jumping around, but it comes with a pay raise. But you could be spending a lot of time in the car with the Chariot. Still, you're going to be compensated for that with a pay raise or a good salary here. So, outcome, got the star. So this is wish fulfillment, a wish granted, renewed hope in a situation. So again, however shaky things feel here at some point in Capricorn, maybe due to decisions that you have to make or due to decisions someone else needs to make, there's healing. There is, again, once you get to the end of the month, you're going to be like, why did I freak out about that? It's actually worked out amazing. So hopefully, knowing this, again, forewarned is forearmed. That's what, that's the whole reason we record these videos. And that's the whole reason people watch them, is to, get a map of the month ahead. So if you can, just kind of go with the flow, see which way the wind's blowing. It does seem like there's something ending, but it's going to work to your benefit. And not only that, amazingly so. I feel like your money is increasing here because of actions that you're taking, courses that you're taking, jobs that you're taking. Remember to do the opposite of what you would normally do, because that's going to lead to the healing. If the star is it has kind of a dreamy quality to it that I can't believe how things worked out. It can be longer term too, though. So, I mean, whatever this is, the benefits start but they're far reaching. So it does seem like if this is a relationship, it's going to be, one you're in for quite a long time. If it's a job, same thing with a job, it's going to be a job situation that you're in for quite a long time. So, very cool reading here, Capricorn. Things look good. Just remember not to freak out when things initially seem to be kind of like going off the rails. It's just because, it's external to you. You can only, you can't control other people. You can only control your reactions. So there may be this initial feeling of chaos or unexpectedness or, even hurtful that you didn't tell me that, you are married, or maybe it's this person reacting to the fact that you're married and you didn't tell them. So, or that you want to break up because you want to be with someone else. It is kind of like you get the hard stuff out of the way early in the month, and then things look a lot rosier and a lot brighter. But meet me over on Vimeo now. I'm going to shuffle the Witchlings Oracle deck. We're going to see what further guidance and wisdom we can get for you regarding the energies here, Capricorn. That link again is below. I'll see you over there, and I'll see you back here next time.